Hello everybody, welcome to Finding Ono Johnny Oram, your host. Today I am going to be making brigadeiro. Brigadeiro is a confectionery delicacy, the national truffle of Brazil, found all throughout the entire country. This beautiful ball of deliciousness was developed by Heloisa Nabuco de Oliveira. She was a confectionery in Rio de Janeiro, and this particular delicacy consists of condensed milk, and I'm using 1 can of condensed milk. As I see, I've already poured it in, and I'm also going to be using 1 tablespoon of butter, and I'm going to be using a good heaping large tablespoon of cocoa powder. For the Portuguese speaking audience, pessoas in Brazil and pessoas do mundo em fala português, ingredients: 1 colher de sopa de manteiga, 1 lata de leite condensado, 1 colher de cacau em pó, 1 colher de sopa de cacau em pó, 1 xícara de chocolate granulado. So, folks, what I did is I put in the mixture, the condensed milk, and for the people in North America, all throughout the world, usually a good 16-ounce can of condensed milk would suffice, would be perfecto. And so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and light up the oven here. We're going to put it on low heat. There we go. We're going to put it on a low heat. And what we're going to do is, actually, you know what? Sorry. I don't think that. So what we're going to do is we are going to take a good large spoon, like a tablespoon of the cocoa powder, as you can see. That's good enough, I think. Okay, so we're going to put that in here like that, as you can see. And then what I'm going to do, we're going to do things a little differently. I'm going to go ahead and throw the butter in there. Just, throw everything in there together. Everybody does it very differently. So get a good thing of butter. That's good. Throw that in. Perfect. So now, just maybe little, no, okay. So there we go. Perfect. Put that in there like that. Now we're going to go ahead and put it on a low heat, as you can see. So there we go. So what we're going to do is I put it in the pan, in the panela, and we're going to have it on a low heat. Get it nice and heated up. And so what we're going to do is we're going to, take it in and basically give it a nice mixture. We're going to mix it really well, as you can see what I'm doing. This particular dish, the reason why Heloisa Nabuco de Oliveira called it a brigadeiro is she was inspired and intrigued by the campaign of Eduardo Gomes, who ran for president of Brazil. He ran for president of Brazil in 1946, I believe it was, and she named it after him because it was a result of his campaign. And she initially called this dessert doce de brigadeiro, which basically means brigadier's sweet, or the sweet of the brigadier. But later renamed it to keep it short, and they basically called it brigadeiro. This particular sweet has evolved, especially throughout the world, in the Brazilian diaspora throughout the world. They've actually implemented different twists to it. You can basically have chocolate. You can have the chocolate insides layered with rainbow sprinkles. You know, in Japan, they've got different. What I'm doing right now is I'm consistently stirring. You want to keep on stirring. As you can see, you want to scrape the edges and stir the edges of the pan. You do not want them to burn. You want to keep doing this for about a good 10 minutes, and also the bottom. Keep stirring consistently. You do not want it to burn. You want it to, for a good 10 minutes or so, until it stops becoming more liquidy and it starts becoming more of a thicker consistency. You know, as it's starting to come off more off the bottom, you know, of the pan, and that's what you want to do. And so yeah, that's basically it. And as I was saying earlier, that this particular delicacy evolved. There's different versions of it, and people have made different versions of this delicious delight, and have influenced it, all depending on where the Brazilian populations have migrated throughout the world. You know, and so yeah, it's really unique. And this particular dish, especially in places like Rio Grande do Sul, they have a different name. They call it negrinho. You can again have this brigadeiro. It can basically be spooned. You can actually eat it, brigadeiro de colher. It's basically a brigadeiro. Basically, can eat with a spoon. It's just great. It's amazing, and yeah, there you have it. As you can see, it's starting to really come together. As you can see, amazing. And as you can see, I just took it off the heat, and here you are. And we need to immediately remove it off the pot and then put it in the in a pan to let it cool down. You want to let it cool down. You can refrigerate it, whichever you prefer, and that's what we're going to do next. I took it off the heat, and I lined a plate with some butter, and then I poured the chocolate mixture. As you can see, oh, look at that, yeah, amazing. You want it cool down. You can put it in the refrigerator if you want to go faster, and you want it to cool down so you can properly form the balls. And we'll get to that once we get to that process. Thank you. Hello everybody, welcome back to Finding Ono. So the mixture is cooled down. Again, you can leave it at room temperature, but you know, just for expediency, I had it in the refrigerator for a little bit. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a little bit of butter, I'm gonna put it on my hands like that, and just butter up my hands. Oh, yeah, there we go, perfect. So I'll go like that, I'll butter up my hands. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the chocolate, there you go, get it off the spoon. See, it comes off nice and easy off the spoon. Roll it in a little ball. You can make it whatever size you want. There are big brigadeiros, there are small, just brigadeiro grande, there's brigadeiro pequeno. There's, you know, and there you have it. Like, you see the ball right there. There you go. So what you want to do is you want to basically throw it inside this mixture with the chocolate granulado. Throw it in there. There you go. As you can see, voila. It's fairly simple. And there you have it. And then I'm going to take a bite into it, everybody. This is the brigadeiro. This is the brigadeiro. Look at that. It's got the chocolate sprinkles. Just look at that chocolate. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. And there you have it, everyone. Please, if you enjoyed this video, like it. I'd love to hear your comments. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. You can also find me on Instagram at Finding Ono. Thank you very much, everybody, and have a wonderful day. With the ball. And here you have it, everybody. Brigadeiro.